Rod Wave is back already. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 10. I'm back with another Gosh Star Dang episode, and guys, we got a good show for you because, look, I did drop the Lil Uzi Vert Part 2. I dropped that. That's already out there. You can already listen to it tonight. But we're going to be doing a little bonus track review because Rod Wave, after a month of his album, which honestly I enjoyed covering Rod Wave in October. It was a good time. Had a fun time. A lot of the tracks they hit. Obviously I had complaints, obviously I have complaints about every fucking thing I review. I have complaints, If you can call me a complaining critic, I'm definitely one of those. I won't even lie to y'all. And I don't lie to y'all. That's why, you still listen to this shit. And starters, guys, Rod Wave is back. Now, when I was on Twitter, before I deleted it, and before my ex-wife's boyfriend deleted all my accounts on my social medias, goddamn, he's really becoming a villain in this goddamn season. I can't even lie. So, look, guys, I don't got the social media anymore, but when I did have the social media back in October, I saw Rod Wave talk about, this was his last album. This was his last album. This was his last show. Everything. And I was like, God damn. You're telling me Rod Wave is retiring already. 25 retiring. That's a little young. So I didn't really believe he was going to retire. Because, look, a month later, it's November now, he dropped a new song called Westside Connection. And that's what we're doing a track review of today, guys. So, this is going to be unscripted. But, y'all, honestly, I don't care. Honestly, I don't even know if I even need to script these fucking podcast episodes anymore. I feel like I just got it now. Now, look, I got a couple of points I want to get off my chest. Starting off with the number one with Westside Connection. Let's talk about the beat. Now, look, my thoughts about Rod Wave's production, it's not really good. One of the things that Rod Wave lacks, one of the rappers that lacks in the production game, I swear, Rod Wave could try his hardest. His hardest to rap his best, to sing his best. He can get as many choir samples, background vocals, all of that shit. But the simple fact is, Rod Wave's production is absolutely ass. Guys, some of the basic ass beats that I've heard in my life have been Rod Wave songs. Like, that's how bad some of these songs can get. And, when I really think about it, guys, when I really, start discussing about it and stuff like that, one of the things that I really look for in Rod Wave's music is there any production changes? Is there any good beats? And Westside Connection, I would say, for my first point, it's good. I think the beat's good. I like the piano on this beat. Now, usually Rod Wave songs, the piano is something that I really get tired of fucking hearing. But this one, I don't know, it's like masked up a little bit more with those background vocals. Rod Wave is also fucking singing. Absolutely singing, which is something I complained about with Last Lap. It felt like Rod Wave was just rapping, just wanted to rap the whole time on Last Lap. There was barely any singing tracks, and like 25 and the Lil Yachty track, those songs had a good vibe to them because they were like Rod Wave singing tracks, and they were some of the best tracks off the album. And then the rest of the album is fucking Rod Wave trying to rap. And, some of the attempts I like, and then some of the other attempts that I don't like. But Rod Wave can always sing. He can always deliver vocally. So when I'm hearing this shit, I do like Rod Wave singing on these tracks. It's always fire. And Rod Wave has those moments, too, of rapping. Which, I wouldn't mind. I guess I wouldn't mind the rapping too much if he mixed in the singing and rapping. Kind of like a combo type thing, do like a rap verse and, keep singing on the hook, or do a singing verse and then rap on the next one. I like this little, switch up Rod Wave did here. And Rod Wave doesn't have many switch ups. I mean, this guy can have some of the most boring ass production that makes you want to sleep. But when I listen to this track, I go, oh, okay, there's something here. There's definitely something here. Those background vocals and even the rapping has a pretty good flow. He sounds on beat on this song. And it's like, all right, if this is what's on the deluxe, motherfucker, drop the deluxe. What are we waiting on? All right, drop the deluxe. I mean, Lord mighty, please pray to God, drop the deluxe. Because if there's more of these songs on here, I'm going to have a way more fun time reviewing this guy's music. Because, guys, I can't tell you how many times I've sat on this chair outside of this porch with a Bud Light in my hand, headphones on, listening to Rod Wave's countless attempts of trying to just do rap tracks and not perform and not sing on any of the beats, any of the good beats in this album. It really was frustrating me when I was reviewing The Last Lap, how it had so many tracks that... There's a wasp. It had so many tracks that I just felt like it just did not hit. And it's one of those things where I'm like, guys, there's only so much I can take of this shit. There's only so many times that I can hear Rod Wave rap. Try to attempt to rap good. And honestly, I would rather listen to Lil Baby. I would rather listen to Lil Yachty. To anybody else than listen to fucking Rod Wave trying to rap. So him going back a little bit, going back to that singing, more of that, Soulfly kind of feel the Rod Wave has. If he goes back to that sound on the deluxe will absolutely hit. And I will absolutely praise it if it goes back to that. But I'm not going to lie. If he drops a 16-track deluxe or a 10-track deluxe, and the songs are, again, Rod Wave trying to rap on these, on these beats, I'm going to lose it. I might lose it in November. I might lose it. I can't even lie. We'll see. But so far, guys, my third point is that I do enjoy the verses. I think the Rod Wave verses were good. Like I said, we had a switch up. He was singing in the beginning. He switched it up and rapped to the second part. And the second part overall was pretty good. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. So Rod Wave definitely did his thing on here. And the hook is really good. The hook with those background vocals, absolutely hit, absolutely go crazy, absolutely slap. I mean, Lord gosh darn dang mighty, I would listen to this Rod Wave hook than most of the Last Lap's fucking songs. So, look, guys, overall, we've talked about the production. We've talked about the verses, the hook, and everything here, and how I'm really feeling about Rod Wave's music right now. And to say, I'm disappointed with Last Lap and how kind of failed execution-wise it was. There was just so many tracks where I was just kind of going, what do you want this album to be? And this feels like a little bit more in the right direction, in my opinion. More, mixing it up. More, adding, that good Rod Wave singing that he always knows what to do. And then, hey, incorporate the rapping. I'm not going to, hate trying to switch it up. So, Rod Wave wants to keep rapping like crazy. Keep doing the rap verses, but, sparingly. I'd say sparingly, because 2 verses or a whole song of Rod Wave rapping, guys, it's just not for me. But Westside Connection overall is a pretty good song. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10. What'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. Apparently I dropped 2 episodes today, so we'll be back Wednesday night. Or I'll be back Tuesday night, actually, with part 3 of the Lil Uzi Vert album review. So if you want to see the final score, if you want to see what I score the album and my overall thoughts, and, how I'm feeling about Lil Uzi Vert's music overall, if you want to hear that, make sure you check check in around, late night the next month, 11 p.m., around there. Actually, guys, I ain't gonna lie, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is when I say, that's the new day. So come back 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, and we'll be doing part 3, the final part of a 2-part album review. But thank you guys so much for listening. Road to 1 million. Bye.